Welcome in to Between Two Meeples. I am Armando Castaneda.
And I'm Tara Castaneda.
And today is the 20th of December. We are 4 days away from completing our exit game, the Advent Calendar, The Silent Storm. It is kind of sad we're coming down to the end.
I know. I've really enjoyed the daily riddles that we've been able to do. And
keeping me on my toes.
It is. And excited to see what today brings.
Yeah, we got 5 days till Christmas. So hopefully this will be a gift, an early gift for you guys. Hopefully we can succeed. So if this sounds interesting, we're about to kick it off.
On the 20th of December, you step through the next door and look around fascinated. You have still not found the command center, but seem to have made a dream of yours come true. You have landed in Holo Room. How cool. You have been desperate to see this place from the inside. It's always impressed you how the boss uses Christmas magic to bring the craziest future technologies into the here and now. He's really on the ball. You look around and smile dreamily. The boss uses the same hologram drive to make his beloved fir trees appear outside the workshop. Of course, real firs wouldn't stand a chance in the temperatures here in the South Pole. However, the Christmas ambiance is so important to him that he digs deep into his bag of tricks. That, however, is a whole different story. What he's doing here in the Holo Room goes far beyond decorative purposes. This is where the route of the Christmas sleigh is planned. After all, it has to be recalculated every year because no Christmas Eve is ever the same as another. There are always new wishes, different gifts, amended delivery addresses, and of course, always the time pressure. You need to be absolutely on top of your logistical plans. Without the Holo Room, the boss would be lost and wouldn't stand a chance of getting all the gifts to their destinations on time. This holo science is a true miracle. Even if you have never understood all the scientific details, you have always greedily devoured the stories about it. With slightly tingling hands, you check the thumping of your heartbeat and absent-mindedly mumble a few words that spring to mind like computer and energy. You approach a console in the center of the room, press a button, and immediately a sea of light rays breaks out of the machine. You look enthusiastically at the crazy pattern of lines, numbers, and arrows that cover the walls like a web. Please turn the page and then open door 20. We're only going to find one riddle card again. It's, I think, 3 days in a row, but you ready for the back of this?
No. Wow. I was not ready for the back of that.
Okay, let's see what our riddle says and if it's going to help us. It looks like we'll ultimately have to cut.
Okay.
Oh.
Is it a fancy? Oh, that does look fancy.
Yeah. It's kind of like the rays of light coming out. The hologram program calculates the ideal route for the Christmas sleigh. Every year, this route changes, although the starting point is naturally always the same. You need to carefully input the 3D vector program. The route for this year will be suggested automatically once the program has started. Make note of the arrows that you encounter on your journey.
Okay.
What do you see in the room?
I just looked, and it doesn't look like anything of use. So, if we look at the right wall here, yep, there's no... It looks like a door. It doesn't give you much of information at all. You look at the back wall. It's just like a big globe with a whole bunch of lines on it.
Mm-hmm.
The roof has nothing. The left wall has another door, which doesn't do much. But the floor does have something that says start with an arrow pointing towards the globe.
Okay, so we just finished cutting out the 3D vector program, which is supposed to guide Santa's sleigh. One thing on our clue card is it says the starting point is naturally always the same. You need to carefully input the 3D vector program. The route for this year will be suggested automatically once the program has started. Make note of the arrows that you encounter on your journey.
Okay, so one of the things that I do remember is that the arrow that was in here on the floor looks exactly like that arrow.
Oh, I don't
There.
think I got a good look in the box. Oh, good catch.
That's the only thing that stands out to me right away.
Does this fold at all? Do you think we're in like a...
Yeah.
You think we're in like a 3D?
I think that's why we needed to cut it out. And then I think we follow the arrows, and whatever number crosses our path, I think that's what's going to happen. You shouldn't have to fold it like that, do you?
No, I was just trying to keep it on the...
So, if we did this correctly...
Oh, yeah, I think I do want to fold these a little bit to help.
You think folding it outwards instead of inwards would be easier so that we can trace it around?
Oh.
And turn it?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm just curious.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I think it's going to be... Let's try it.
Do we, what day was it that we, had all the sticky notes? Do you remember?
Well, they're most of our... Are you looking for something in the box, or?
Yeah, I thought, oh no, remember what day was it that we had all the tape?
Okay, so we have our little
Globe.
vector box. Be careful, it's not well made.
Okay, so the starting was here.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to go up. We hit this arrow. We go left. We go left. We go up. The first one we hit is a 9.
Okay.
And then we go left. We go down. We hit a 9 again.
Okay.
We go left. We go up. We go down. We go up. Go left. We go up. We go right. We go down. We go right. 9 again.
Okay.
We go down. We go. That's it. We hit
I mean, we
999.
But we made it to the ending point.
And we only crossed 3 numbers.
Right. So it feels like...
That was legit.
It feels like it was. I mean,
I'm not going to complain.
okay. I think we try it.
It just seems a little fishy that it was all 9s.
I don't know. I don't know.
What's the worst that can happen, huh?
Well, okay, let's try it out. So if we are thinking it is 9, where were we starting on this box?
Right here in
One
the
in?
middle on the 20th.
Okay. We need to go down,
Okay.
left, and up and to the left.
And it should be a square, and a plus.
We got it.
All right.
Awesome. Good
a little
call.
bit of work
Good
involved
call
in
on,
it,
I think
but
doing the box on the outside. I was going to do on the inside, which I think would have still worked. Just been a little more difficult to track.
definitely a lot harder to track. That's why I felt like it was more like a globe. You can spin it around and...
Yeah. Pretty awesome.
Yeah. You have the marker?
I do. So let's get that marked.
Okay, 21st.
So we're ready for tomorrow.
All right. a lot of work going into that one today, but it felt successful. It felt easy. It felt good.
Yep.
So, all right. Please join us. I think we got, 3 days left? 4 days? 3 days left?
4.
4 days. So, we're winding down. Please give us a like and a subscribe if you haven't done so already. I am Armando Castaneda.
And I'm Tara Castaneda.
This is Between Two Meeples. We'll see you later.